What's wrong with the salsa? Salsa goes bad?
Those are just suggestions.
It was just
If
been in there like
if
a
there's
week and a
nothing
half.
growing
The
on it,
salsa
it's
go-
good.
Yeah, right? If the tomatoes ain't
If there's
green,
nothing growing on it, it's good. Oh my God, we're so in the red.
then you can eat the sneeze.
If there's nothing growing on it, it's good. Okay, there you go. We're getting the red. In the red.
Damn, penicillin's good anyways, right? Is that what it's gonna grow? Penicillin kills everything. That's how we stay clap free, right?
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
Excited building.
Feeling good, you know, got a little crown peach in me.
You just want more cake.
You're gonna find out. I don't know a lot about most everything. G money, right there in the middle.
Cakes. Here we go.
Look at us. Look at us vibing. Look at us vibing. Okay.
Eventually, we like to end each other's sentences.
Did you have a good week? Did you have a good week?
Yeah, I had a great week. Busy. Did learn something valuable today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do not go to Costco on a Saturday, period. People are crazy.
Yeah.
They're just crazy. It's like, I get it. I knew it going into it. But I'm also one of those people that know it's going to be crazy, so I park in the very back of the lot. But then I forget that's also by where the gas is for most Costco. So it doesn't matter where you're at, unless you're like parking across the street in another lot. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Costco's not even fun anymore, though. There's no food.
No, there's no
nibbles,
samples,
no bites. Come
no
on.
samples. You know, people act like they don't get
COVID.
everything. I know.
Virus.
Just ruined everything. Everything that was good in life.
I know.
Done.
I know. You know, my big, I mean, this is Saturday night. My big Saturday night would be I get off work, I go to the grocery store,
Right?
go to the cheese section,
Ooh,
just
I
have
like where this
samples.
is going.
That was it. That was my that was
Right.
like my excitement, man. Get
Right.
cheese samples.
And then for 3 hours later, security's trying to escort you out.
No, the lady'd be there looking at me like, well, I'd come around. Well, I mean, there'd be different sample things.
Right.
There'd be like little crackers, this and that. I'd just like collect it, and then I'd go put a little cheese on the cracker and have my own little cheese and crackers
And the manager's like, "Weren't you here last Saturday?"
every Saturday. And then I remember
Trying
the
to say
first
cheese.
time, and it was like March. It was just before everything shut down pandemic-wise, 2020. The cheese was gone. I was like,
They took all the cheese.
it was gone. No more samples because,
Yeah.
don't want to be passing on the COVID.
Right.
It's like, there goes my Saturday night.
Man.
My life
And
is
now
done.
you're stuck with me.
That's my big social life.
He had to change his ways for us. We appreciate you, Cakes.
Yeah, so Costco, it's like I went there and it's just like, it's just not the same.
No, and he,
I mean, it's the same, but it's not the same.
right. And the worst thing, I had a list, so that was big. Like I went in knowing what I was gonna get. Half of those things on my list I didn't get. I talked myself out of it,
Oh, good for you.
and then added like 3 times the amount.
Of things not on the list.
Just, of course not. Of course not. Knowing though, but I was like knowingly going down an aisle that nothing was on the list for, but I was so curious if anything had changed. And it's Costco. Like nothing changes.
Well, they change where things are.
True.
so you
And
have to
that's
do that.
frustrating.
Like, where's things
But,
at? So they
yeah.
can continuously get you to,
But I did find something that made my day.
what's that?
Cargo shorts are $13.95.
For two?
No,
Pair?
well, that should have been for 2.
Oh, okay,
they were
okay,
each.
okay.
They were each. But guess who
All right.
rolled out with 3 pair? Yeah.
I saw a
I guess
kid.
it's not a pair. Well, I rolled out with 3 cargo
Okay.
shorts.
Okay, I'll go get me some cargo
I
shorts.
almost got more though. I was so
I'll go
tempted.
roll and get me some cargo shorts.
Hey, I was getting the looks too. I'm not gonna lie. The ladies were looking. 'Tis the season,
Ooh, look at those pockets.
right?
in
Right. They're like, what
those?
is he gonna put in those? Everything, baby. Everything.
But you went there specifically because you wanted to you went to buy some booze. That was on the list?
Well, that was on the list.
Okay.
That was on the list, I had to restock,
So I got here today. 1 week since the last time I was here, and he's got Kirkland Signature Brand Canadian whiskey.
Now look, I'm loyal to Crown Royal. I've been loyal to Crown Royal since I was able to drink way too many years ago. But it was $25 difference.
Hey,
Like, you're going there, it's $54, which is already a discount because it's Costco. But then it's like right there, it's like, I got to try it. Like, Kirkland brand's not too bad.
No.
Shout out to Costco, Kirkland
Hey,
brand.
hey,
you guys
they-
want to send us a case? We'll gladly accept it.
I wonder who makes it. Because you know what? They don't have a Costco distillery.
No.
What if it is Crown Royal? What do you think it would be? Give it a guess. Give it a guess. You're a Canadian lover, so tell me who it would be.
I don't even know any other Canadian whiskeys outside
Seagram's?
of
Like
I think Seagram's at one point they owned Crown Royal, or they were in the same family or something like that.
But you know, I think we should figure that out, and see who makes their whiskey. Because all I know is I came in and I saw the Kirkland signature, and I know that last weekend we were like, drink all this Crown Royal, drink it all.
We were living the big life.
So
last
I know
weekend.
it
This
was
weekend
like-
we are on a budget.
Not saying downgraded, just more sensible, more
I said-
responsible with the budget.
Right, and I love Crown, but this is pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's good.
Pretty
It's good stuff.
smooth.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you guys want to send that case this way? Just hit us in the DM or email or whatever. Send us a case.
Woo!
Yeah.
What's all that about, bro? Who's that?
So this week's T-shirt,
Jesus.
little Ric Flair drip for you, Nature Boy. Woo!
Is he on Comedy Central?
Okay, we do this every week. We do this every week. So grew up watching wrestling.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course,
Yeah.
respect to Ric Flair. My guy was the Undertaker. 1, 2, 3 Kids, some of the classics back in the day. But he was the Nature Boy. He just gets all hyped up and woo! Loved it. Loved
See,
it.
he was a bad guy, though, right? Wasn't he a bad guy?
Or
Or was he like just?
Well, you remember how wrestling worked. Like, one week they were bad, and next week they were good. You remember when, like,
the drama.
Hulk Hogan turned bad? What was it? Was it NWO? What was their whole thing? They all went black, and then you had Macho Man Randy, and all of them were like, oh, we're bad guys now. We changed our image. Ugh. And then, like, 3 weeks later, he's back in red and yellow again. That may have been longer than that, but still, it's classics, man.
They're in their writing because it's all scripted, right?
No, it's what?
It's real, isn't it?
What?
Sorry to burst your bubs. Have you seen the show on Netflix? I can't remember the name. It's the wrestling show with the ladies. What's it called? Glow? Glow.
No,
Did you ever see Glow?
I haven't seen Glow yet.
Did you ever actually watch the Glamorous Ladies of Wrestling?
Is that what it's an acronym?
Yeah, it
really?
came on at nighttime. It was the Glamorous Ladies of Wrestling.
What? No.
Oh, come on, dude. You got some research to do. But anyway, they made the show Glow, and the funny thing is, it's like I think she's like a trained actress or whatnot, and she gets in Glow, and she's doing her thing. At one point, she realizes she's watching everything and reading like what's happening. She's like, "It's a soap opera. It's a soap opera."
Yeah.
She like wrestling is a soap opera.
I mean, yeah.
And when she got that, she was like in there and like understood.
Because you wanted to know what was going on. I mean, they had
dramatic.
backgrounds. They had side stories. This wrestler was doing this when he wasn't supposed to do this. I mean, they always had the breakaways in between matches. You get like Razor Ramon mad at somebody. Yeah, you like that Razor Ramon reference. Razor Ramon doing something, combing his hair and doing something, and finds out like somebody's doing something. I mean, you got to give them credit. They did, back in the day, at least for me, like being a kid, I thought it was amazing because it was like the soap opera that kept you going. Plus, you had fighting.
Yeah. Body slam, pile drivers,
And they had
jumping off,
fights.
and
everywhere they're switching up cities like every week and still having just full arenas. Man, wrestling was huge.
have you ever seen it live? Me neither. Yeah.
I don't think I would pay for it live though. I don't know because
The one thing you won't pay for.
All right, I see what we're doing now. All right, gloves are off.
Ah, darn it.
Did you really and then screw it up again? Episode 4. It's gonna happen. What did we say? Nothing's gonna go right. Nothing go right. But at least most of the time, it's this guy. It's this guy. Ah, there it is. Way late, but there.
I know. Sorry,
That's funny.
people watching for my. I mean, what we need is someone to actually do this for us who can get our comedic timing.
True.
Well, I'm going to recommend that you watch Glow.
All right. So
Get
that's
it on
my
Netflix.
list.
They have 2 seasons. I actually watched season 2, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I watched season 1. It's good. They have 3 seasons. Maybe I watched seasons 1 and 2, and then haven't seen 3, or just maybe I haven't seen. I measure time by when my last girlfriend broke up with me, so it's like it's been a couple of years since we watched it together. I think if I bring it back, it's just going to bring back to me.
Did you see how his voice just dropped down too? Why do you do that to yourself?
I'm just being. It's for the comedy.
You're like,
It's for the comedy.
Sounds good. This guy. Oh man. Oh, man, dying.
Nature Boy though, that's pretty. Honestly,
See, now Nature Boy was like before my time.
that's a
like,
that's a tight shirt though.
That's pretty dope.
I like it. Look at him in the pink.
Woo!
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Like, he always had like his Rolex
Fly.
on his
He's
thing. He
fly.
was always looking good. But he was like
fly.
going out as I was getting into, because like the Undertaker and some of these other guys were like coming up, and everyone wanted to know like their stories and stuff.
Smell that?
No, what's that?
Smell it. Come on, man.
Oh,
I couldn't say it. I
I
couldn't say it because I'd probably get sued by
what the
it.
hell is he still like? You better not. I was like, oh, you better not try to blame me for a fart on camera. You better not. I was like,
you
that's
that.
where I thought he was going. He's like, oh,
Do you smell what the cakes is cooking? Don't sue me. He's like, that's my line.
whatever you're cooking is probably nothing good. What do you?
Hey,
Do you smell what the cakes is cooking? Do you think
don't
about that
want to
reference? Think about that reference.
well, you know what though? I mean, okay.
You know what the cakes is cooking?
That's why I got a bidet. Take care of that.
Forgot. That's right.
Fresher. You know, I don't fart either, so.
Yeah, you did mention that.
Damn, I don't.
You did mention that off camera.
But that's not what we're going to talk about.
No.
I don't think tootin' is our topic for this week.
Why not? Let's switch gears.
I mean,
Vicky.
all right,
No,
yeah.
no, let's not talk about tooting. We'll save that for episode 5.
But just
Dude,
know
I
I
got a
don't.
great-
I mean,
Oh,
I
I'm
fart.
not even gonna touch it. I got.
I'm not a
great
normal.
for it.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep this topic in my back pocket.
But you almost wanted to
Tuck
let it
tight
out.
up the butt.
You almost wanted to let it out though. Get it? Let it out.
I'm not gonna let it out.
No. But there. I deserve that. I deserve that.
When you say a joke, dude, don't be like beg to the audience.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
want
get
them to
it?
be on my side
Just
immediately.
get it.
No, they got it.
If you get it, I'll give you that. Okay.
All right, fine.
Jesus, don't be so thirsty.
I'm a
Thirsty over here, man.
I stay hydrated.
Speaking of thirsty, how's your TikTok feed?
Now that was a good segue. So it is it's interesting. You know, because I feel like TikTok is a lot more aggressive than Facebook is when they're changing up what you like and what they think you want to see.
The algorithm.
The algorithm.
Got it.
Because honestly, I feel like there was only a few dance videos I liked, but next thing you know, it's just.
Oh, you liked things.
I actually, yeah,
Okay.
I'm one of those where I don't just scroll. I participate. You know, I'm more liking than commenting, but I spend the time. That's how I know I'm getting old. It's the same as like leaving reviews when I buy something on like products and stuff. I actually leave reviews now. No one probably cares, but it's like now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna add my 2 cents. So I do that. I leave comments if I like something. I'm like, hey, good video.
Now I want to know what comments you've left on those
No, you
40-year-old booty shaking Gen Xers.
It's more of appreciation for them to appreciate themselves and be like, hey, I don't care what people think.
Okay.
I want to shake my juveniles back that up because they're our age, so they're late 90s, early 2000s songs that are still rocking out to, But yeah, it's like because all those
just
videos,
say,
unfortunately, that's the one trend you hear is like you got people our age on TikTok, but you have so many people on TikTok like you're too old to be on TikTok. Like there's like you have to have permission. I was like, our age group is probably the ones that have really created this for you. At least that's my opinion. But you know what I mean? But now you see that all the time on social media where they're like, you're too old to be on here. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to be on here. It's like, what are you talking about? But so...
Yeah. I remember. I remember when I turned you on to TikTok. I remember where I was at, just like the day JFK was. very
It's
similar.
so nice when you hit him with so many old jokes that he just does it to himself now.
I wasn't alive then, dude.
I know, but
I could have went 9. That would have been too tragic.
yeah, that's your
I was
special day.
That was my birthday.
Birthday cakes.
But yeah, I remember when I turned on to, and like, so here's the thing though. It's like,
me over.
yeah, I know. It's terrible. It's horrible.
So good.
So, when I first got on TikTok, so we're going to talk social media here. This is our social media chit chat.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it a little bit. When I first got on TikTok, it's like I didn't put any interests. You have an option to like select interests, right?
Yes.
And that's going to start to form your algorithm and what you get, what you see. When I first got on there, I didn't put anything. So what you see basically is just, the top creators and the top trends.
Right.
And mostly it's a lot of young people.
Right.
The
The youngins.
end of the alphabet, YZ, something like that.
Something like that.
And a lot of booty shaking.
A lot of booty shaking.
And so when you're scrolling through, it's like you're scrolling through and you see all the dances and
What was that again? What was that?
dance, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That was like a year ago, so it's like, oh my God, he's so old.
Right. See? I told
Jesus.
you. I told you. That's why they want to kick us off. It's that kind of shit there.
And then you're scrolling through and you see, a young lady or a woman. No, it's a girl. It's like a teenager because she's like naked, half naked, doing. And then you're like, oh my God, that looks like my girlfriend from junior high school's bedroom.
Right? And
And you're like,
freaked
this
out.
is horrible.
Yes. Yes.
But that's if you don't actually. Sorry, everybody. That's just the nature of TikTok. It's not me. The nature of the app. But then, of course, you scroll through, you like, you comment, and then it starts to
Starts adapting to you.
select your
Right?
interests. If you don't actually put them, and then you start seeing more of that. Gosh forbid you fall asleep or just let your phone sit there on something
Right.
for 5 to 10, 15 an hour over and over again because the algorithm's like,
He's
he
like,
likes that
really,
stuff.
he really liked this video.
I came back after 10 minutes like, no! Oh.
Booty pop pump.
Yeah, I was like, no booty!
No booty. Well, that's good. Cause one thing I do like about TikTok though is that they eliminated a lot of hashtags that are like it's going to be sexual. So they're going to sexualize this. But of course, what do young people do? They change a letter or they make a whole new acronym for something, and it still finds its way. It's like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I noticed like it's,
Life
they'll
will
say
find
like,
a way.
I was having segs.
Yeah, right.
And
Exactly.
it's like, I'm like, you can't spell? What are they teaching you in school these days?
Exactly. I'm telling you,
I was like, you meant sex. You misspelled it.
it's SEX.
The American educational system
Dummy.
is going to hell.
Yeah.
Get off my lawn.
As he's like chasing him with his snake. Snake in one hand, cane in the other.
And by snake, what do you mean snake? How would I have a snake?
Because
Who
you like
has
to
a snake?
slither into
Oh,
segments.
Jesus Christ. I don't even know. Man. Well, anyway, I turned you on to TikTok.
And
It's like
I
a hope
should
dealer. It's
be
like here.
so bad at you for it too.
I was like, hey, you seen this app, bro?
right,
Sitting next to you in the bar, you're like,
and I
booty
made
shake,
it for
booty
so
shake, booty
long.
shake.
Right,
and you're like,
I made it for so
booty
long.
shake, booty shake, booty shake. And
then
then I got off it. I was like,
Right, just got me hooked on it. Like today, I mean, I was like, all right,
I know.
I'm gonna-
Sent me like 10 TikTok. It's like, you seen this TikTok?
it's like, look, it's like, okay, I'm gonna start adulting
Jesus
in like
Christ.
5 minutes, and then 30 minutes goes by, and the bad part is, I acknowledged that I was sending you guys a lot of videos, and I was like, oh man, I need to stop. And then I just kept coming, and there's you gotta admit, there's some stuff. I mean, there's some funny people on TikTok.
Oh, there's some great people on
I
TikTok.
mean, that's like the great
Yeah.
part about social media. You get to see, before it was either that person was funny in your friends group and you knew it, but now everyone gets to experience. 'Cause I mean, there's some funny people.
Yeah, I mean,
Funny
there's
people, or
there's,
talented people.
and there's different levels of creators on
Right,
there.
right,
From the people who are
exactly.
just going to do the dances.
exactly
People who are great dancers and who do different dances. I've been like, when I get on there, there's people I watch, and like I see them sponsored by Amazon.
Yeah.
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 I'm like, Yeah, good for you.
I mean,
you're a
even
skilled
the
dancer.
Horrible dancers are sponsored by somebody. I mean, because they're doing what they're doing. People are enjoying them, both good and bad.
Well,
but yes, you're right. Most of the good ones are. It's a huge platform to be like. Now you don't have to be. Well, it's crazy. So because so many people in social media get big, and then Hollywood would kind of accept them and say, hey, you should be an extra in this movie or do this and this, but before you had to just go through that one avenue. Now it's like, I have my own platform. I just got to work at it and build it up and go from there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. A lot of avenues open for people. Hey, maybe even money and cakes. Might be, we got a video on TikTok right now. Yeah, I don't want to brag. It's got like 659 views. I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but two.
I mean, when you get to like 2 million,
it's getting there. You just got to get
views,
one view at a time.
That's where one view. I like that attitude.
Yeah,
one
right.
view at a time.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. I was talking to a friend of mine about TikTok. I was asking, have you seen this video by Bella Porch? She was like, who? I'm like, Bella Porch. She's like a big TikTok star. She was like, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Sounds like you're on Straight Talk.
What?
Well, because there's many different TikToks.
Oh.
So there's a TikTok, like I mentioned earlier, where you don't put any preferences in, and you get top creators who have the most likes and videos and the trends.
Right.
But once I got off TikTok, I only got on there during the pandemic.
You had to get clean.
It's like I was on the pandemic. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm saying?
You had to get clean.
I mean, all I was doing was eating pizza,
This dirty
watching TikTok,
pepperoni and pineapple pizza. It was good.
Honestly, though,
I know.
I saw a picture of that today, and I realized that pineapple on pizza might be the best thing ever.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
I'm like, with pepperoni, it's Canadian bacon, whatever. It's just like, give me that. That's this whole sidetrack. You got me lost.
Sorry.
I just was a realization. I was like, I think I really like this.
Right? Hey.
So anyway, it's like
TikTok and
Straight Talk. Okay, she said you're on
Talk.
Straight Talk because once you select for the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Like when I got off and then I finally got back on, and I think I got back on because, I had to do the money cakes thing.
Yeah. Right.
I actually, even maybe before then, I selected actual interests.
Oh, okay.
And I put
I've
several.
never done that shit.
And so now my whole feed was different.
Gotcha.
And it was super political. Super political, and it was like over here, and it was over there, and it was like aggression, and it was like I'm woke, and like I'm just like, gosh, man, I made me kind of depressed, But then it's like it shifted because I like maybe left it sitting on a video where someone was actually in their underwear talking about political things, and so it's like and it kind of
I bet it did change.
It's more diverse.
I bet it is.
But but still, you don't want to get up in the morning, get your coffee and then sit down on the couch and watch TikTok. And that's what I've been doing like the past month.
Then you're done.
Done.
But then you get hooked on like the challenges, or not so much the challenges. Actually, you get hooked on like the trends. But you want to, if that's what captivates you, you want to see. Once you find like a really good one, you're like, okay, what is this person doing now? What's this next one? Because you get stuck on that trend, video after video. But it's entertaining. It's a good way to pass time. Just when you hit that video that tells you you've been scrolling for too long, that's a little embarrassing.
I don't know if it's a good way to pass time. It's a way to pass time.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, algorithm, TikTok. Speaking of TikTok here, so I have a list of things here to chat about, of course, here, and we've been just going freestyle.
Yeah. What's your next one? Is it that bad? Oh no.
Do you know Papa John's?
I do know Papa John's.
That guy can't catch a break.
Oh, is he back up to the
Oh man. So you know what he got in hot water for, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why Shaq is the face of Papa John's now. Besides, I think he owns, I forgot how much percentage, but
he was already invested in
there. He was already invested, and it's so much better for it. But so now what is he doing though?
God, where's the video?
Oh no.
Well, the video will be here. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna pause.
How long we had a pause for?
I'm just gonna
You can
cut
just
this.
pause the actual video. We don't actually have to like freeze.
Wait 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
Gosh darn it! Why is the video off, man? So anyway, there's a TikTok, and it's like my friends coming over and don't flirt.
Don't flirt with him. I'm not going to.
And then the door opens and she's like,
Is it like audio of him or something?
well, anyway, he does a what's it called when you stitch with them, and it's like the girl's 21 and he's an old like 59-year-old dude. No. He's getting called out. Oh, no. Did anyone else feel violated? Papa John's founder called creepy for flirty video with young TikToker.
Oh no.
And you'll see it right here.
Don't flirt with him. I'm not going to.
So I haven't heard this.
Come on. Is his name even Papa?
I feel like he's like Jared, but he's just still running the streets. Like that's some point, you know. It's like, dude, just sit down, man.
The guy can't win.
And they don't even use a good photo of him.
No, that's
either.
the photo from the video.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. See, he's getting famous for all the wrong reasons. Again.
But
again.
But when some people get famous for all the wrong reasons, it still increases their value. But for him, it keeps chipping away. It keeps chipping away.
Exactly.
It keeps chipping away.
I'm like, they already kicked you out of the company you started. Like,
you just can't win. You just can't win.
Do? Yeah, why? Maybe some people should be off of TikTok.
Yes.
You know?
Off social media, retire, take your money, your millions, get a boat. I mean, he has a boat. What am I thinking about?
You know he has a boat.
Just relax in your mansions.
Next topic.
Okay, pause for the transition. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're not even ready. Not even ready. You got your old man notepad there. You're not even ready.
I like to write.
And I'm the one telling them, I'm like, look, dude, like, so we look like we know what we're doing. Like, just use your phone. No,
I am using my phone.
I'm old school. I like my pen and my pad.
Yeah.
That's only got
because
half the page written on.
Oh, that's all I needed.
Fair. You did drop your pen though.
I know. I don't need that. When you write, it actually has been shown that it connects it.
Yes.
And your memory's better.
Yep. Because you see it. You see it happening.
That's why the youngsters on TikTok are stupid. Because they're all like type. They don't know nothing.
Some TikTok, I don't think it was a trend that got popular because it's not popular amongst the young adults. But they were like writing stuff on the mirror so they could see it. You know, the affirmation, see it every day.
Yeah, but that's not.
It's not a young thing.
Yeah.
That's just for us people still.
But us older people, we would use a sticky note.
Yeah, that's true.
So you got sticky notes everywhere.
Sticky notes are amazing.
You are loved. You are beautiful.
Don't slap anyone today. At least that's mine.
Yeah.
So, once again, we are drinking some of our favorite beer from Dubtown Brewery, Renton, Washington, 2nd and Main. And this week we are partaking in Renton Red, which I like to toot my own horn about because I feel like this is one that money had a little bit influence on. I had to like bend the owner's ear a little bit and say, hey, red ales are in. I mean, they're in. They're not super popular. I can't even get mine's open. But they're getting there. Like more and more people are liking reds. They're very similar to ambers.
Okay.
But if you're an amber drinker, it's a hitter. It's a hitter. So cheers. Shout out to Dubtown.
Dubtown. And mine does have a smiley face.
I got the heart this week.
Who made these? Who poured these?
I don't know. Someone at Dubtown Brewery, Renton, Washington.
Well, thank you, Jason, for the smiley face, or whoever did it. Nate, or
Patsy. Probably Patsy.
I think Nate would put a heart on it.
Maybe, yeah.
I think he'd do it.
Maybe. But didn't you go buy these? Weren't you there with these purchase?
I didn't buy these.
You didn't? Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, well, who was there? Anyways, either way, delicious beer. Shout out to Patsy. Delicious beer.
All right.
I think it's time to just smooth on out of this one. We got a lot of editing to
There's
do.
no smooth. There's no smooth.
I'm just doing all the shoulders for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know how
This
to
guy
operate
roast. There it is. Oh.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
We struggle with that one.
We'll figure it out. We'll make it.
You just want more cakes. Cakes.
As long as we're having fun with it, that's all.
G Money, right there in the middle.
To these people's life cakes.
Cakes.
Just trying to bring joy. Hey.
Here we go.
Hey. Hey. Hey.